Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet, brought to you by MTGO Tickets. Check out the link in the show notes. Make sure they know that you come from the Pauper Gauntlet. And one way of doing that is by clicking on the link. That's how we're gonna get them to sponsor the next season. I'm playing Dragon Delve. It's round 2 of the 3rd season of the Pauper Gauntlet. And it's double elimination. Dragon Delve sadly lost in the first round, but that will not happen again, because as many decks as possible will get to round 3 when the real gauntlet starts in the tournament practice room. We are still just for funning. We got a tier 1 matchup in round 1 against Angler Delver. So I really hope we are not facing something like that. I want to play first. So the idea here is to get a lot of stuff in the graveyard. Then delve forth creatures with dragon auras on them. This looks like a pretty good hand. So I'm gonna go Terramorphic Expanse for... Okay, which order are the colors in? It's for black, right? Yeah, it has to be black. Oh no, lag! Super lag. That sucks. Play this card. Okay, I'm gonna do this main phase now as I have lag. And still this lag. Oh. It is because I'm uploading an earlier Pauper Gauntlet video that has to go up. But that's going to be over in 1 minute. So now F8, F6. It's 95% done. Oh, Mr. Tron. Well, we should be able to overwhelm Tron if they have a hiccup, but this doesn't look like a hiccup. Still, Fangor Marauder won't be online until turn 3, or won't gain life until turn 4. Take the Wayfinder. Dragon Fangs goes to the graveyard. We have a looting. So now we can get 4 mana. We can get an Angler into play with Dragon Fangs on it next turn. So how do I get this Dragon Breath into the graveyard? I loot, of course, but I think that's too slow. On the other hand, it's about as fast. It can attack immediately. Because this gives haste. So maybe the right play here is Faithless Looting. Discarding Dragon Breath. And the looting, I think. Now the lag is over. And he has Tron. So here comes a Fangor Marauder, which of course is going to gain him a lot of stuff. No, I don't want to enchant his. We really should be able to shortcut this. Okay, I can play the Wayfinder. Maybe I can play both Angler and... I'm gonna get 3 more cards in here. No, I can't play them both. Can I? But playing the Wayfinder seems correct here. Wow, I'm gonna get a giant dude. So how many cards can I really get rid of here? 3, 4, the looting I guess, 5, 6. That's not enough, so I'm just gonna cast a Gurmagangler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see this deck in effect. But he's going to gain 10 life, so can I even attack here? Yes, but I don't take the second one, right? I save that for the next guy. But I take that. And I take that. And I take that. So I got a 7/6 flying heist trample. So I'm going to swing and I'm going to block with the Wayfinder. Maybe that's too aggressive. Because he has maybe 50 life. Here, do I have any removal? No. So Fangor Marauder is probably doom in this matchup. I just have to make sure he doesn't damage me. Double Fangor Marauders. That does not compute. Okay, now I definitely can't attack anymore. And I don't think I can win. How do I win against this? Definitely have to block here. But how can I defeat this? And I don't even have removal in my sideboard. Okay, I only have one green. No, I have 2 green mana. I'm going to Grizzly Salvage into Mandrills. Take the Wayfinder. And now I play... the Mandrills. And I'm not gonna be able to play anything else. So here's Mandrills. Getting rid of Grizzly Salvage, Wayfinder. Making him huge as well. So I could perhaps swing with one of them, but that's fairly dangerous. Yes. Yes. What does the white one do? Oh, Vigilance! That's pretty great. So he can attack. I'm getting down to 22. And now I'm playing way too slow. I think time is definitely a factor here. But how do I counter this? I have nothing in the sideboard that works against this. Nothing at all. He's just gonna be able to durdle around until he can Rolling Thunder me for 20. Maybe I should have attacked with both, but he can Rolling Thunder away one blocker and hit me for 10. And that's pretty huge. I think it's salvage. Or maybe it's Wayfinder to get another blocker. Wow, miss again. 2 faithless lootings. So I'm gonna go for looting here. Throwing away Dragon Fangs and a forest. And now I think I can swing with both. I have to make something happen. I'm in such a bad situation. What? Scour from existence. I definitely did not expect that. So now I definitely have to find a creature. But I can do that with Grizzly Salvage. Can I already be dead? Probably not. I'm just gonna F6 here. Scour from existence was unexpected. Seems really bad because it's a removal card that presupposes that you already have Tron. And when you already have Tron, you should be winning. Nobody should be able to come over the top of you like this deck does. That's so uncommon. So I think Scour from existence is... I find it hard to let it make the cut. But we haven't seen any blue card here, so maybe that's what he's cutting down on. Here is the Rolling Thunder. But it's not big enough. Oh, it's a 7/6. Yeah, it is big enough. So I'm gonna take 10 here. Which is of course horrible, so I really have to find something with the Grim Salvage. Still doing... No, I can't do it because I only have one black. So this is what I'm doing, so I might as well just tap all the mana and only burn one. Though I could... no, that's stupid. Let's not do that. Because we can loot. Loot away the planes, if nothing else. And this thing. Go get another swamp. And then we paid 3 for the Gurmagangler. So what can we get rid of? Mulch, Mandrills, Forest, Plains. Alright, how much stuff do we now want? We want one of each of these, but they all give +1/+1, or do they? The blue one doesn't get +1/+1, so we only want one of them. We want all the green ones, right? And the red one gives fire breathing. Yeah, so we only want one of those. Yes. No. Yes. 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 Yes, for vigilance. The black one gives +1/+0. I'm gonna take both of them. No, Mandrills want evasion, so... Or the next creature want evasion, so no. And yes, no. Okay, so it's an 11/11. But he just needs another Rolling Thunder here to win the game. And of course, if he now brings in a graveyard removal card, I will be dead. He has 9 cards in his hand, people. Because he just cast Rush of Knowledge. That's also win more card, I think. I think this deck would have a horrible time if it couldn't find his Tron. And that's what I think separates a good Tron deck from a bad Tron deck. What can you do when you don't have your Tron? Oh my sweet god. 15 life for him. No. 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 And we are really lacking from not playing Chainish Edict. I think we definitely need 4 Chainish Edict. So sweet to get them in the graveyard. I can just attack here and I have to find another creature, but I think I can quite easily find another creature. I'm gonna be looking at 6 cards. But the problem is that I got to dig. Oh, Crusher. Though, how bad is Crusher really for me here? Oh, it's another attacker that can get through. Mulch looks at land cards, so that's not any good. We got to find the creature. And we're gonna sacrifice these effects. Oh, I find an angler. And there is the... That's sweet. I think we go mulching as well. $15 cards left in the library. Yeah, that Gurmag Angler is gonna be eaten alive. Take that thing. Losing win conditions quickly. Get the land out of the deck. That's the last land. 3 cards for the angler, 4 cards for the angler. Angler, Wayfinder, Terramorphic, Terramorphic. So it's the green one and the black one. It's just the green one we want multiples of. This deck is cool. I love it. Yes. One of each. Oh, no, green. No. Yes. Yes. And yes. So I'm gonna do 18 damage a turn here. But it's still not enough to raise multiple Fangor Marauders. I think he made a mistake by attacking here, actually. Because 15 life is a lot more than 10. And Crusher just doesn't do anything, but... Oh, it does. But if he... I have to find another creature, and that will be hard for me. So if he just doesn't attack here, and why would he attack? So he just needs to play the Crusher and attack next turn, and I am doomed. Temur Battle Rage would be sweet. Still would not be able to kill him. $41 life. Yeah, I'm playing way too slowly here. This is bad. But the game is pretty simple at this point. Note please. Nothing in the graveyard that can help me. I think all my creatures might very well be gone. I'm not gonna check. Okay, I will check. Mandrills, Mandrills, Angler. There's 3 of them. Here's another Mandrills. Another Angler. So I have one of each left. No, the Anglers are gone. I just have a Hooting Mandrills left. Okay, now I'm dead. Feed the Clan won't help. Lightning Bolt won't help. Undying Evil will help. But not much. Wines of Westwood could possibly help. But I think he covered this deck in his sideboard plan, because this is a pretty great write-up by New HE. Tron, raise it and make the biggest creature you can so you can block Ulamog's Crusher. If you really care about Crusher, you can sideboard in. Oh, look at that. It's still not enough though. He gets through with 4 damage. Right, I lose here. So I'm gonna quit. to save time. As if Crusher was the problem. Crusher is not the problem. Oh! Against Crusher, you can side in Undying Evils. And then you sacrifice your immortal creature and an aura. So you return it stronger and block the Crusher, losing no permanent. That sounds pretty nice. But what would you take out for the Undying Evils? I'm gonna try 2 of them. I'm gonna sideboard out the looting. And a mulch. I'm kind of interested in Vines of Westwood as well. I would like to play first. Yeah, 3 color decks. 5 color decks. This is what happens. And now we are about to face elimination. Yeah. Keep, but now we are in really deep trouble. Creature enchantment card. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. We're gonna play off 3 mana. I'm gonna get the swamp. Gonna really try to play fast here because I have to win twice. And I am unfamiliar with the deck. This is a great innovative deck and I would hate to eliminate it in round 1. You get the expedition map Dream Start. And I will have to commune with the gods. Please, gods, help me out! Put the creature enchantment. I'm putting Gurmag Angler in my hand. And I can cast it next turn. And I will. Blue mana. Can I now do something? Oh, I got rid of the commune with the gods. That's an error I often do. But otherwise I would not have been able to cast this Angler on turn 3. But he can just scour this from existence and then I have nothing. I'm gonna play Dragon Fangs on it though. And keep Undying Evil open. That's what I'm gonna do. Mr. Tron, scour from existence is game here I think. But he doesn't have it. Are there Muldrifters? Apparently not. Another Angler. 3, 5, no. We're not even close. Now this would be a 7/7 if it returned from the dead. So it's not enough to kill a Crusher. And that's a pretty big problem at this point. So Crusher wins him the game, a Fangren Marauder wins him the game. But this card does not. Which is fairly awesome. He returns with his aura, yes. Now as a 7/7 and a 2-turn clock. 1 more land or something to play the Gurmag Angler. That's something. So now I'm getting my hopes up. But there are of course many easy ways for him to stop this. Which color? White, I think, to be able to cast that. And play it. Still he's saved by a Fangor Marauder. Or a Crusher, but he doesn't seem to have blue. So it's very likely that he does not draw them, but no such luck. And this match is going longer. Still I can Dragon Scales this guy. No, God! The second one. So now what do we do? We can get this guy up to... okay, I'm gonna attack with this guy. And I'm gonna boost the big one. But I'm not gonna offer the trade with him. So now he has to block. Or go to 7. So he does not know I can build up this with outside of his reach. Oh, it only costs 2. Of course. Why did I get it into my head that it costs 3? The time thing still remains, but now I have to fake Undying Evil. That's not good. Of course, Undying Evil wouldn't work on that creature either, because it already has a +1/+1 counter on it. So much mana! Star. Wow. Yeah, Fangor Marauder is the best card in the Tron deck. It just makes some matchups so very, very hard for the opponent. And of course 6 extra cards help. That's his blue card, or he just skipped the Muldrifter, she plays Rush of Knowledge. And it seems to be working pretty great, I tell you. We are going to get eliminated here. S03R02 Delve will leave us. Oh, sorry, not so. Oh, it did have Muldrifter. So now we are in pretty much the same situation as last turn. No, and now we can actually take out the Fat Gurmagangler as well. And he's 10 cards in his hand. Yeah, I have no chance here. This is over. Though that is what happens when you double mulligan. How many lands are we playing? 18. We played a full set of Evolving Wilds and Terramorphic Expanses, but 18 lands sounds not like much. Yeah, I should perhaps just have enchanted that, but I want to be able to get through. I want to have some dream of winning. But of course, there is no such thing as winning at this point. He has 11, 15. Okay, I can only Rolling Thunder me for 13. But that's enough, right? He just kills this dude. Oh my god. Yeah, Fangor Marauder. We have to have a way to deal with Fangor Marauder. Every Pauper deck has to have a deck. If you plan to have the game still going on turn 4, you need a way to deal with it. Okay, maybe Burn can ignore it. But not many other decks. And of course, if your win condition isn't life, if you're playing Familiars, for example, you can also ignore it. But all other decks needs a way to deal with the Fangor Marauder. Because this is what he does with games. I think we had a pretty... this deck worked extremely well in the first duel. And we still had no chance. We had a chance, but we still could not win against the might of Fangren Marauder. I got to top 8 in the Modern Silver Black League, just introducing Fangren Marauder to Modern Silver Black. And he was great. He is the Wormcoil engine of non-rares. And it's only the fact that he dies to just one removal spell that makes him worse than a Wormcoil engine. Yeah. Okay, I need a pretty good top deck here. And of course I can't attack again, so that's over. And Dragon Delve. I wonder how many times I said Sultai Delve, but Sultai Delve is still around. But Dragon Delve has been eliminated from the 3rd season of the Pauper Gauntlet. Thank you, new HE, for a great brew. I'm sorry you ran into this really hard matchups. Thank you for watching.